He said he's gonna give me some extra time from Jackson, and Jackson has fucked up water. But really, it's because I'm black. I say this all the time because, we didn't get 40 acres and a mule, so what the hell? I'll take that 20% any day, man? So I like to start off with things like, poetry, let you know that I got some culture, let you know that it's not all about, weed smoke and loud music and mix CDs. So the name of the poem is called Child Support. Damn, I ain't got it. So now that we got that icebreaker out the way, so I'm fucking crazy. I know it don't look like it, the baby face, the curly hair, but I'm bipolar. And when you're bipolar, you have to take what they call medicine. And you have to take mood stabilizers, and you have to take something called, what's that shit called? For depression, antidepressants. And antidepressants are dick killers. So, if you know anything about dick killers is, you get hard, then it slowly starts to go down. So, that's a hell of a choice, isn't it? Be crazy as hell or have a limp dick. And I tell you what, I'm crazy. So, so speaking of crazy, man, my family has a lot of mental illness in it. My grandma is bipolar, so she went to stay with my uncle, who is married. My auntie, he's not my uncle by blood. He married in, so he goes to my uncle's. She goes to my uncle's house, and she calls him a punk bitch in his house. And I think she's at a better place. I think it's I don't want to kill this bitch nursing home. I think that's where it's at. So I have a story to tell you about, my crazy things about, when you're bipolar, you have things called manic episodes. Manic episodes are when you're the most craziest motherfucker you can do whatever, right? So there's this girl I was dating, or so I told myself. She was, first of all, before I say this, there's a difference between stalking and stalkish. Does anybody know the difference? Anybody? Stalking is a consistent action. Stalkish is one night. So anyway, so I wanted to see her, and she was ignoring my phone calls. So I just so happened to see a timeline, a story on her Instagram. So I checked the story out, and I found out that she's at the pool hall right down the street from me. Guess what I did? You're right, I showed the fuck up. So I showed the fuck up, and she was on a date. So I respectfully pulled her outside. And we begin to have a conversation. And during this conversation, a police officer walks up and say, "Hey, are y'all doing okay?" I said, "Man, we good." I said, "I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to her." So after that, she does something that's stupid. Like, if I'm doing crazy shit like showing up at your date, of course I'm gonna show up at your apartment, right? So she goes to her apartment, and I'm sitting there waiting for her, and as soon as she gets out of the car, she hauls ass running, which I think is stupid because I'm faster than her. So long story short, I beat her to the door, and I drop my phone, and I grab her keys, and I'm like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And I go outside, and she tries to lock the door. That's dumb. I have the keys. So I unlock the keys, and long story short, I lived. Yeah, I lived. Luckily, she don't have a father or any brothers for that matter. So, yeah. So that's what happens when you're bipolar. You also have great sex, ladies. Anybody single? Shit, man. This comedy thing, man. It's not rough, but it's fun. Sometimes you have to do crowd work. Like, she talked about my boy eating like it's his last meal, and he's in prison. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of prison, I know a little bit about that because I'm a correctional officer. Correctional officers, we have to deal with a lot of shit. Different attitudes, different things. You have to have comebacks for days. So I had an inmate talk about me in the unit. So I'm walking around, and they just want to poke at you, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's not good to poke the fucking bear. So he's like, "Hey, CO, you got some ashy ass hands right there." I said, "You right, man. I forgot to pick up the lotion when I left your mom's house. But I'm pretty sure you have lotion, right? All right then. Now shut the fuck up and lay down." So, I know y'all think that was harsh, but he asked for it. I give people what they ask for. Speaking of giving people what they ask for, I see my friends down here tonight. My friend, it was a young lady, she's a comic. She's always talking about conspiracies and very short lady, trucker hat, redneck shit. So So don't bail on me now. So she decided to call me gay. She decided to call me gay because her shit wasn't working. I wish she was here. Cause I'd be like, look here, baby. You know, all you had to do was tell me you wanted to give me that pussy. You know, but if it's dry as your set, I had to bring some lube. Oh shit! How much time I got? How much time I got? I got the light. Well, man, this shit has been fun. I really enjoy this thing. I would tell y'all to follow me, but I know you motherfuckers wouldn't. So I'm still gonna throw you my name out. It's Kunta Kinte. It's Kunta Kinte. That's Mr. Kinte on TikTok. I'm bullshitting. That's not my name. But y'all been fun, man. Appreciate it. Come on over here, get this mic. I say some other English shit.